Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you. And this is the brand Dossier. Brand Dossier is a perfume brand that makes inspired fragrances from the big houses, big names, big hits, perfume hits, and they've been around for a few years and they have a quite an extensive perfume lineup in their portfolio. I think altogether about maybe 50 perfumes. They come in 50 ml bottles, and I unboxed and reviewed few of the fragrances before, and for the price they are quite impressive. So this one in particular, called Dossier Musky Green Tea, is 50 ml, is EDP, retails for £44. But when you go to their website, they always have a discount code and you know, some sort of voucher, so always search for those. They usually give a few discounts. So let's get to the unboxing. As always with the brand Dossier, very simplistic, very minimalistic presentation, very simple box. And but the good news is basically is recyclable, which is good for the environment and is good for our pocket, doesn't hit our pockets. And it's got this blah blah blah. It tells you all about the perfume if you need to read. And it opens like this, and again very simplistic, very minimalistic presentation. It's all about the juice. They don't take the basically presentation in a way that it would basically take away the attention from the juice itself. So very minimalistic, very simplistic. All their bottles is this shape, just the slightly different coloring of the juice. This one is completely see-through and completely no color to the juice, which is good for people who put on their clothing, like dresses, like t-shirts and shirts and material like this. The caps are magnetic, which is quite nice, and the 50 ml bottles are quite nice. It's very steady, but it's quite you know, simple. It says Musky Green Tea Perfume Dossier, and it's got a sticker in the bottom as well. And the atomizers are quite good on these ones, as far as I remember. Here we go. Yeah, big mist. Alright, so far so good. Let's see how this one stack up. First impression for Dossier, and this is Musky Green Tea 50 ml EDP. It's targeted unisex, and here we go. Woo! So this one is inspired by Creed Silver Mountain Water, and straight away it takes you there, or it took me there at least. Yeah, wow. The only thing is a slight difference, and the slight difference is this is a little bit fresher. So many of you will know that Silver Mountain Water by Creed is a fresh to semi-fresh fragrance, yes, but it's got that inkiness to it, which makes it a little bit, shall we say, an acquired taste. Okay, it's an acquired taste. It's not everybody's taste. In here, that inkiness is quite toned down. Okay, yeah, it's toned down, that inkiness, so it's much fresher. So if you like Silver Mountain Water but you don't like that inky feel to it, this is very good inspired fragrance, which they took away that hint of that inkiness from the Silver Mountain Water, made it fresher. So this is for people who always liked it but for some reason couldn't wear it or couldn't stand it because of that inky note. Here the inky note is almost completely gone, but it's still there, very small amount of it, but is much more toned down. I can smell the bergamot very clearly now. So bergamot is big, it's quite lemony, it's quite bergamonty, and also it's quite floral, which is mainly white florals. I'm smelling at least orange blossom, if not orange blossom, neroli together. I think it's neroli and orange blossom, and might be a bit of jasmine as well. It's a white floral dominant. So right now it opened up with a big citrus and also big floral aspect. It's got a big woody aspect as well, but it's very clean. It's a cedar sandalwood combination in the base, but very clean. Overall, very good inspired perfume from Silver Mountain Water, but again that inkiness is much more toned down. Almost is not there, but it's still there, very small amount of it. So let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. We'll take it from there. So this is according to Fragrantica. On top we have bergamot, green tea and mandarin. In the mid we have petitgrain, neroli and blackcurrant. Today I can't speak for some reason. And in the base we have musk, sandalwood and orris. So as I said, when we opened up super zesty. So that bergamot is big. I can smell the bergamot very distinctly. So the bergamot and the green tea plus the mandarin here giving it a super zesty feel, plus very fresh, very uplifting, very happy, very bright, very clean in a way as well. But it will go with very well with those white florals, which is a petitgrain and neroli, and also I smell some orange blossom in here as well. So it's a combination of 3 white florals in here plus the blackcurrant. Blackcurrant here much toned down. So the blackcurrant in the original silver Creed Silver Mountain Water was the one that it was giving the perfume the inky feel. In here is here it is presented, but it's very small amount. Well, at least for the first impression. It could be that it would develop and it becomes inky later on, but at the moment it is not there, or if it's there, it's a very small amount of it. It's quite musky overall. Yeah, big musk in here, but the musk is very clean again. And as I said, it's a combination of cedar sandalwood in the base, which is making it quite woody, but at the moment the woods are way in the background. And it says orris here. I don't get orris. I don't get orris at all. Maybe in the dry down you get a little bit more, but at the moment it's all about citruses. It's about green tea, which is very refreshing at the moment, and also it's about white florals, which are very bright, very happy floral feel to it, which is beautiful. I love my white florals, especially neroli, especially orange blossom, and especially petitgrain. So 3 of them are here are making it a big white floral aspect. So what to take from this video: if you like Silver Mountain Water by Creed but you don't like the inky feel to it, here they I won't say they changed the formula, but they probably tweaked it in a way that probably they saw many reviewers saying if that inky feel wasn't there, it would have been a nice fragrance. And now they did this here, they toned down the inkiness to making it much brighter, much happier fragrance. So if you like this kind of fragrances, if you like Silver Mountain Water but you like it a little bit different, which is toned down the inkiness of it, this is for you. When I'm unboxing and reviewed other dossiers, the performance were quite good. Not all of them, some of them are very good, some of them are good, but I never had a bad dossier performance. So this one should be in the same line, but we'll see in the next video. I'll let you know the development, the longevity, and the other things in next video. So to give you a recap: big citrus, big zestiness in the beginning, plus that green tea giving it a very refreshing feel, very fresh, very refreshing, quite clean, and also a little bit soapy. Yeah, hint of soapiness in here as well. It's quite green, which is coming from the petitgrain, and also it's got a little bit of leafy, little bit of grassy feel to it as well. Not too much, just a hint of it in here. Hint of powderiness here, little bit, just a hint of powderiness in here, not too much. Again, very minimalistic amount. Fresh spicy, which is mainly coming from those herbs. It's like a herbal feel to it. I'm not sure if there's a herbal aspect to this fragrance, but it giving me that herbal feel. Altogether, the combination of notes and the accords give me a herbal feel, which is fresh spiciness there. It's quite woody in the base, which is sandalwood cedar combination, but very, very clean. It's got quite a musky feeling, but again, it's minimalistic, and also it's quite clean, and hint of fruitiness, which is coming from that blackcurrant. But the blackcurrant here is much more toned down compared to the original Creed Silver Mountain Water. So if you like the description, if you like the notes, if you like Silver Mountain Water, but you like it to be a little bit different, that is toned down, the inkiness of it, this is a very good fragrance. I personally loved the inkiness of Creed Silver Mountain Water, so I'm a big fan of it. So in here I don't mind it, but I prefer the inkiness because that giving it the distinct character of the perfume. In here it becomes like fresh fragrance, but similar to Creed Silver Mountain Water, but not 100%. But the bulk part of it is there, so majority of the feeling of the fragrance is there, apart from that inky feel. For some reason, for some people that would be a good thing, I think, for majority maybe, but for some people it could be a little bit of letdown. I personally love the inkiness, but I don't mind here as well, because this one is a little bit fresher, it's a bit brighter, but it's a bit happier overall. So good fragrance, smells good, it didn't open both harsh, didn't open chemical, didn't open sharp, didn't open alcoholic, which is sign of good perfumery and good ingredients in here, especially for a price which is £44 retails. Don't forget they always have discount codes and things like that, so always look for those. And for the first impression, yes, I give it 2 thumbs up. So who is it for? People who like Silver Mountain Water, obviously will like this. If you don't like Silver Mountain Water, probably this is not for you. In terms of gender, this is genderless, anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem, 50-50. This is bang in the middle. And in terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather, for summer, for maybe spring and autumn, but I don't think it's suitable for winter, unless you like to be happy and bright feeling of the summer in winter, then you can use it, absolutely, why not. And in terms of occasion, this is very versatile. You can dress up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, formal, informal, special occasion, casual, anything you want. This is very, very versatile. And in terms of age, I would say this is ageless. Anybody from 18 to 180 can easily wear it, no problem at all. Okay guys, so that was first impression of this fragrance from the brand Dossier, and this is Musky Green Tea. For the first impression, yes, I give it 2 thumbs up, but I'll let you know the rest of it in the next video. Thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for your love and support. Don't forget to hit those buttons to help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. And if you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that. I leave them in the link. I'm the perfumer, I'm the artist, I'm the worker. So they are true handmade perfumes just for you lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality, big, bold, and they are very, very long lasting. They are like time capsule, they take you different places, different time, and they are very artistic and unique. And they are super beautiful, if I say myself. Thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I'll see you later. Bye.